So I tried recording Treasure Map like gameplay 3 times, and I don't know what was going on. I have no clue, but 2 of the times my footage crashed. The 2 times where I actually played the entire thing through and through, start to finish, my footage crashed. Like the file crashed, and the third time, um, my phone didn't have enough space to like hold the file. So now I'm not gonna risk it. As much as I would love to do some treasure map gameplay, I'm not gonna risk it. So I'm just gonna talk about other stuff that's going on right now. So let's just get straight into it. So I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed this treasure map so much. I loved it. It was my first treasure map. It was a great experience. It was a really good introduction to what treasure map is, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was able to get everything out of it for Mihawk and everything like that. I know I can continue to play it for like benefits of like crystal drops and all this stuff, but I'm not gonna play it as much as I did. I'm just gonna play it when my stamina fills back up, and that's gonna be it for me. But it was really fun. It was really really good. It didn't feel like a chore. That's the one thing I like. It did not feel like a chore because I said in the previous video that it might feel like a chore, that you're gonna focus so much more on that than Treasure Cruise itself. But it wasn't the case for me, at least. So it didn't feel like a chore. I was able to play other stuff whilst playing this, and I enjoyed that. I loved it so much. So it was really good. Mihawk is a ridiculously great character. I love using Mihawk. I have him max limit broken and everything. I just gotta get the slots for him. Um, I'm farming. I'm farming Island Mihawks, like raid Mihawks for him. So I'll just feed them into him, and hopefully I can get the slots that I want for him. Um, there he is in all of his glory. He's ridiculously good. I'm not even this. Ooh. um. So the way I played it is I realized that Treasure Map has a lot of strategy to it. It's very strategic because the way I built my teams, two things I tried to keep in mind. I tried to keep in mind characters that had limit breaks and point boosters. So this team, for example, this team I would use against not raid Kuma, boss Kuma, like mini boss Kuma, when you were going up against Mihawk. But this team is my main team. I use this throughout the okay. I'll call the bosses that you don't fight at Mihawk island bosses, and then I'll call the ones you fight at Mihawk mini bosses. So I fought all the island bosses with this team and a Lucy friend just to maximize on my points. But when it came to the mini bosses, or the Mihawk bosses, um, I used this team against Boa. I would try to use the Zoro that was boosted. I'll have a picture up of him. I tried to use this against Boa. I tried to use this team against Moria because Whitebeard is pretty good. He has a limit break. Suru has a limit break, and Giola and Whitebeard are point boosters. This team, Brook, is the only point booster, but I didn't really, because I knew this team would bring most of the points that I would actually get. Um, this team was just my team for Dofi, because Dofi was the most difficult fight of all of them. Mihawk boss Dofi. It was the most difficult fight in this entire treasure map. And then I used this team against Kuma because Mihawk Kuma makes your bottom row disappear. So I just put those two there, and I would use 6+ Law with this team. Double Nekomamushi for the Mihawk bosses, but for the island bosses, I would use a Lucy. Um, like it was really fun. I had to sit down and think a lot for most of these teams, and it was so good. It was really really good. Oh, and for this team, when I used this team against Mihawk, Dofi, I used Lucy, so it was really good. I'm not gonna lie, I lost twice when I was fighting Mihawk Dofi because I made the mistake of picking this team. Both times I lost, I picked this team by mistake, and Dofi wrecked me. So, it was fun though. I enjoyed it so much. So a good thing to keep in mind is if you don't have enough point boosters, run characters that have limit breaks so you can capitalize on the um, mastery points or whatever they're called. I know it's a bit late to say this, but for future treasure maps, you know, because there are always going to be treasure maps coming out, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I can't get over how much I enjoyed playing this. Um, so now that that is out of the way, because I can't show you how I did against the islands, but the next treasure map I believe is Whitebeard. So I'll try my luck then to get footage of me going up against Whitebeard. Hopefully I do better. But now that that is out of the way, let us talk about... So, Ambush Garp. Originally, I thought that V2 Dofi was going to be the next banner that came out, but I completely forgot about the Germa. So, Ambush Garp on JP was a bit of foreshadowing. Well, not foreshadowing, but it was right before the Judge Germa Double Six Sugofest. So that was kind of foreshadowing for when we got Ambush Garp here, because now we're getting the Germa Double Six Sugofest. So I'm gonna do a separate video about that because they deserve a video entirely by themselves. So that's really cool. But the main thing that we want to look at today is our Easter promotion stuff. So a lot of stuff is going to be happening for this Easter, which is really cool. They're giving away cotton candy. Well, no, Easter eggs like crazy, which is really good. And they're all +5. I'm going to assume they're all +5. If they're not, it's fine. But so we're getting the Sanji Island for them, +5 Easter eggs. I'm sorry. That's pretty good. I'm gonna try to farm this because I need cotton candies. I can say it in this in this time. I need cotton candies for my characters, and you know, it's really cool. +5. You know, you only need 20 of each to max out. Snails are going to be dropping Easter eggs as well. And then they're going to be giving us Easter eggs as gifts. So, Bandai, you know, you always looking out. You're the real MVP. You're always looking out for us. Thank you. We're going to be getting Usopp's ship. Now, well, the training force for Usopp. Now, I don't know what this does, but knowing Usopp, I have a feeling like, okay, it'll either boost shooters' HP or attack, one or the other, or it might boost, like it might be a rainbow boost, but it'll be a low boost, like 1.2 or something like that, which isn't terrible. And I feel like its special ability, if it has one, is going to be like a one-turn delay. Because, you know, Usopp's shtick is delay. And it's not going to be something crazy like 2 or 3 turns, because it's a boat. You know, boats can't be, well, a ship. Ships aren't really broken in this game, so I'd say a 1-turn delay. I don't know, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. It wouldn't be the first time I'm wrong, so it wouldn't surprise me. I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people are gonna be like, what? That's crazy, but farm this. Reason why I recommend everyone farm this, we're going to need a lot of money for limit breaks. Limit breaks are very expensive. It's amazing how expensive limit breaks are. To fully limit break my Mihawk was like 12 million, I think, to fully limit break him, and it was wow. So you're farming this to sell the turtles, because each turtle I think is for like 2 turtles give you 1 million, so it's like 500,000 per turtle. So that's pretty useful. I think it's either 5 million or 500,000. Either way, it's a ridiculous amount of money per turtle. So if you're gonna farm it, you don't need to farm, and I think you get this at half stamina too, so it's not gonna be that draining. So farm this just to sell the Princess Turtles, Invasion Garp. We're gonna be getting him after Lao Ji. We're gonna be getting the raid bosses again. We're gonna be getting Buster Call, which is basically the Vice Admirals. Sabo, I need to farm Sabo. Magellan, Kuma, Bellamy, Aokiji, and Blackbeard. So these are pretty good. I would say like this has other than Anel and Fuji Sanji, these are some of the best raid bosses in the game. So farm them, pretty good. Half stamina for all the islands, which is really nice. It's always pretty good. Farm your story mode. Um, ×2 special. Now this is weird because they didn't give us super success with special. I'm kind of glad that they didn't give us the super success yeah, use super success for what am I saying? I'm kind of glad that they're giving us the double chance twice instead of the super success for levels, because specials are more important. You could farm turtles as much as you want to or need to. You don't need the super success anymore. But we always will need double specials. My thing is though is like I wish these were coming at a later point, because if they were coming later down, it would have given me a better chance or opportunity to farm books that I need, because I need Lucci books, I need Mihawk books, I need a lot of books. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see what happens. Hopefully the islands that have the books that I need come out and I'll be able to farm them. But it's really good that we're getting this back. It's really cool. And it's not too far away from Treasure Map, so if you have your Mihawks saved up, you could just, you know, go nuts with your Mihawks there and then. And your Mihawk manuals, because Mihawk manuals drop fairly well. I probably got like 35, 40 Mihawk manuals during like the runs, all my accumulative runs. So that's always good. And I think Bandai are the most, like, they're generous. They're most generous with Treasure Cruise, because they always find a way to give you a rainbow gem every day. Like, you always get a rainbow gem from Bandai. I have not seen a time in the past months that we haven't gotten a rainbow gem every day. They always find a way, and I love that Bandai do this, because for people like me, like free to play players, one rainbow gem makes a big difference. You know, so I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Bandai. So thank you so much for giving us this rainbow gem every day for months now. Is really, it's just so good. So yeah, a lot of stuff's gonna be happening over the next few weeks, I guess, days, weeks, whatever you prefer to see it or call it. So that's really good. All this stuff is really nice. Capitalize on everything you can. Remember, this is just for limit breaks. Usopp ship, we'll see what it does. So I will talk about the Germa 66 Suga Fest and the units at another time, because I just want to do this quick video explaining why I didn't do treasure map runs and just give my brief like opinion of all of it. So best of luck with your farming, best of luck with your treasure map, best of luck with your Suga Fest. If you will continue to summon on the Suga Fest, I don't recommend it, but they've got some pretty good units in this, and if you want any of the units, well, you can try to get them now. My game lagged out so hard right there. Yeah, so you could, these are some pretty good units, you know. If you don't want to, believe me, I understand, but it's not, I don't think it's that terrible of an idea to just do a few more multis, or do a multi or two on the Suga Fest. But if you are going to be doing it, best of luck, and just good luck with everything, with the game overall. So I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, guys.